it is though, man. Shit.
Just chilling, man. I mean, trying to just post up with you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get over here. It's crazy as hell. Like I feel like kind of under pressure.
Why you under pressure, man?
Cause like it's not how it was last year. Last year it was like so loose and you can do whatever you want. But now people are watching and we're trying to kind of we're trying to be able to be monetized and you kind of have to watch your mouth and stuff. So it's like damn.
Yeah, that's what it is though, man.
What is this?
It's that platinum, man.
Oh my gosh.
So if you don't know, you won't know, Ben. You already tuned into the 2GN. I'll be your host, Roman Rom, aka Two Rings. And today I got a special guest, you know what I'm saying, that I actually brought back to the 2GN. She a big hit on the Thanksgiving. My girl, your girl, everybody loves her. Jacqui Briggs, welcome.
Ah man, thank you. You make me feel so welcome every time I come here.
That's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's about having a good time, but you know what I'm saying? You done had like a hell of a year since the last time you was here. I remember you was here last time. Like, people ain't really, you know what I'm saying? They weren't really focused on you like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I really didn't expect this. I mean, I was hoping for it, but I didn't expect it. And like everything kind of came like really fast. Like I just got a lot of love really early going, and a lot of that's really like kind of thanks to you putting me on a Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but I mean, it was really just an experiment, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I feel like, you know, everybody know 2GN, that platform for, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get your face out there. You know what I'm saying? Might as well, I say, you know what I'm saying, like old girl, cause I was like, damn, man, I was like, damn, they ain't really gravitate towards that 2GN, and really that was supposed to be your, for me, that was supposed to be your breakout bit. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I had you and Jax. I'm like, yeah, he go Jackson, he go his daughter, you know what I'm saying, but apparently people ain't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're going to probably be all over you now. You know what I'm saying? Killer was asking about you earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Killer, he's gonna make me put him in a headlock.
Tout, you know what I'm saying? First, I had to do it to him, not Jackie. You know what I'm saying? So anybody, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who got a problem with Killer and XTV, y'all already know who to call, man. Y'all can either call me or her, man.
But he's funny as hell. Like every year at the Thanksgiving, we just sit there and he's a major part of it. Like he can't even front.
Yeah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of y'all new stars, you know what I'm saying, I should say a lot of y'all newer stars, like, kind of change the dynamic of everything, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make people, like, look at XTV in a different way, because y'all coming in as outsiders, you know what I mean? And then, like, they just not had that thing with Dixie and Tia Ray.
Oh, shoot. That was real. Like, that was just like, dang. And, like, I mean, whether Tia realizes it or not, like, Dixie really is helping her because she's making people look at her. And it's like, but at the same time, Dixie gets a lot of shine off of that too because of just how intense they are, feeding off each other back and forth. And they have that huge match going into, XTVO3. And it's like, they have a talked about match. I mean, like, I was at XTVO2, but we were just kind of like an afterthought. They're like, oh yeah, NXTV is here too, but with them, like, it's the main match on the card.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Tia Ray, you know what I'm saying? She did big things over here on the 2GN with Akira, man. Like, they had, not only was they on this bit, but it's like that week, like, it was a spike in they video, you know what I'm saying? People started watching their video, and Justin had showed me the little analytics on the channel, you know what I'm saying? It looked like 7 different people added them to a playlist, so you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sia and Akira.
Yeah, I mean, they already have like that kind of, worldwide kind of thing, so, like, people know about who they are. They're very popular downloads in 2K.
Sure. Speaking of popular downloads, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you yourself, you know what I'm saying? You starting to kind of come out this year as far as the downloads. Like, you about to be over Yaki in a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, another thing that was really unexpected. I mean, shoot, it's just it's shocking. I mean, because I really feel like, you know, I'm not really used on the mic, and that's not really nobody's fault. I mean, I can honestly say I'm not really strong on the mic, but they just hit me with all kind of stuff. Like they just hit me with like, you're gonna be in Mortal Kombat, you're gonna do the movie, you're gonna come out first, and then they tried me out in the downloads last year, and nobody really messed with me. I mean, like one or two in spurts, but this year's really been a positive feedback, and yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't know how to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like now that I'm here, it's like, okay, now what do I do? Although of course I still got goals. Like I got crazy goals, and like I want to get to the main roster, but I want to be able to be like a captivating star. Like I thought that the way I pictured things was that I was just gonna develop. I was gonna be like real like quick witted and just be able to strike back. I mean, and I do all right, but I just feel like I could be a whole lot stronger.
Yeah, well, that's why we put you in those situations, though. You know what I'm saying? We put you on the spot, and really, you know what I'm saying. I feel like the reason that what I'm saying, a lot of people gravitates towards you. You know what I'm saying, is because like, I mean, you do like come back. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just fall back. So it's like you don't show no fear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's the best thing I can do is just like go all or nothing. That's just my best offense at this point. I had to get used to a lot of stuff real fast, and it's not like no poor me story or nothing like that. I mean, it's a challenge that that's why I'm here. That's what I stepped up to the plate for, and I'm ready.
Yeah, you down show ready, shit, holding down the NXTV Women's Champion. You know what I'm saying? You got the Women's Championship title. Talk about that, man.
It's crazy. I mean, it feels like just yesterday, man. You were just sitting here, and like I have that same nervousness now that I did then. When I was just like a rookie sitting here with my dad trying to figure out how to fit into this, and I was not expecting to win the championship either. It was just a last minute thing. They wanted to reward me something for beating Shannon those times for the best of 7 series. So we didn't even know what we were fighting for at the time. And now, I mean, you look up and I'm the champion.
I mean, like, and really, you holding it down, man. Like I just not seen you beat Bianca Belair. You know what I'm saying, on the latest episode of NXTV on the TV show, and then who else you had beat? You beat Tia Ray. You know what I'm saying? Like you done beat some top names. You was the first one to beat Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, it's always like a young rookie. It's always like a young rookie that, you know what I'm saying, come in and, you know what I'm saying, like, just do something that the XTV people couldn't do.
And it's weird. Like, when I came in last year, well, when I first came in, there was no game. And then they brought it in, like, a couple months later. And then, like, yeah, but, like, we were kind of sort of an afterthought. Like, they made sure that they made certain guys first. I think they had Justin Jr. start things out. But then, like, I came, like later down the line. And now this year, I was the first one made. Like, I was, like, the first one. I think it was me and Sketch.
Sketch ain't the champion no more. They always made the champions first.
It's like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, and I was talking about this with somebody the other day. I was like, man, look at, like, I bet they think that we kind of biased towards, I mean, just the world. Like, when you look at it from an outsider looking in, it looked like XTV is biased towards Jacqui Briggs. It looked like we want you to be, you know what I'm saying, like that forefront girl, you know what I'm saying? It looked like we just strapped the rocket to you, man. But really, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got all this organically on your own. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, we set you up for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we always knew you was gonna be a big star, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing just like given to you. I mean, you look at like the XTV World Avatar. You know what I'm saying? They got your picture, and it's just like all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's just because they didn't have anything else. Like, they didn't have an NXTV logo or an XTV logo or anything like that. Well, they didn't want to use the same logo as the XTV East Coast, which I don't really see why not. I mean, XTV is XTV, but you know, it is what it is. They still got my picture up there. You know, I'm fine with it. Hey, you know, I just hope that I can fill those shoes. And, you know, if people are mentioning me, you know, if they're asking about me and talking about me, then I feel good that I do my job well.
I mean, it's definitely the females over there. You know what I'm saying? In that division that really got you know people talking. You know what I mean? You know, it's like shit. You know, for me, it's like you, Pasadena, Shannon, Raylan. You know what I mean? They ain't brought Cassie over there yet.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the way it was explained to me was they just want to wait with Cassie, and she's coming soon, like I'm here to tell you right now, like she's coming, like before you know it. It's just you know, they just wanted to get other girls over because she's such a damn, like such a fucking star. Excuse me, guys. Excuse my language, but you know,
This is 2GM. This XTV East Coast, man. This ain't XTV World, so you know what I'm saying. On the XTV World, I understand. You know what I'm saying. They trying to like clean it up. You know what I'm saying. Get monetized, but shit, fuck that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying.
all right, that's what's up. But yeah, I mean, with Cassie Cage, she's just been biding her time. She stay training. You know, she helps the other girls. You know, with promos and stuff. And she's coming real soon. I'm like so excited to have her.
Hey everyone, this is Mason, your fast honk tutor here. I'm going to teach you guys how to fast honk today. First up, you fast honk. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next.
They've had issues like with Terry Williams calling her my name on TV. So
I heard about that shit. You know what I'm saying.
yeah.
I think they gonna fuck around and like change her name. They ain't gonna call her that. You know what I'm saying. Like they gonna kind of repackage her, but you know what I'm saying. Like she gonna still be who the same person she always been, but she just gonna be like under a different name. So it ain't two Jackies, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And speaking of that, but you know what I'm saying, that's another person who I mentioned you. You was mentioned about J&W Balls, but you know what I'm saying. He wanted you. He had chose you. You know what I'm saying, to be in the you know what I'm saying, in the Worlds Collide. You know what I'm saying. Justin was telling me about that shit.
This is my first time hearing about that, but I mean, that's an honor.
Yeah, he said, you know what I'm saying, you versus Angelina. You know what I'm saying. That's I think she his champion. You know what I mean.
Yeah. That's cool though. I mean, you know, I would be honored to be there. I mean, to be picked out of all the talent, all the girls we have. I mean, and like on their show, they only have like two girls. They've barely been able to keep a women's division sustained, and you know, I heard on the podcast that they're actually gonna stop their women's division, but I mean, shoot, those girls, it'll be cool to get those girls to come over here, you know. I mean, you know, we're always looking for talent. They got new girls coming up on the proving grounds all the time.
Yeah, I see that. Shadow Wife gonna be, you know what I'm saying, coming up soon.
Yeah, she trains with us as well. I mean, she's tough. She's really, really, really good. And she just, we just work with her because she really reminds us of how it was when we first started. Like she's right there where we were, and it's like wow. And it's like we're not even at the place to where we can call ourselves like veterans or not. We're not even close. We're still studying matches. We watch like Killer's matches, Bob's matches, Yaki's matches, like just, your matches, DT, like Tavari, all you guys who just really, make, have those, just make that magic, and like that's what we try to make, and that's what we try to figure out, how to do. And I feel like I haven't had that match yet, but I feel like I haven't had that rivalry yet, and I don't know who it's gonna be against. And like with Dixie and Tia, like I see that magic right there. And when people are talking about Bobby versus Killer, that's what they mean when they're saying that. They're saying it's that intensity behind a feud. It's reminiscent of that, and we have it here. And like I personally haven't had that, but that's just another one of my goals that I just want to accomplish during my time here. Get to that level. Shout outs to those girls who for just for the program, for the stellar job that they're doing.
Yeah, but I mean, like I had read one of the comments on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Like JNW Boss had pointed out, he was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like he looking forward to the damn matches for XTVO3, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even no show for the shit, man. It's like, damn, like how, how you did that?
I mean, it's really cool. I mean, it's an unexpected time. You gotta look at it, Romy. We don't know anything. They come up with stuff, and then we just are told what we're supposed to do, because stuff doesn't come out, like the way it's supposed to sometimes. Sometimes there's just like, oh snap, like if I would have lost to Bianca Belair like that, I feel like that would have really screwed me over big time. You know what I mean? And then if I would have went on to lose the belt to her, like damn, like it's like right now, personally, the way I feel like, the way I am in my career is I'm in a place where I have to win now. I can't afford to lose. There was a time period where I was on the come up and I was on the rise to this championship, but now that I have the belt, I feel like I have to keep this championship, and just to let people know that like I'm not some paper champion, I'm not to be messed with, I'm not a fluke, and I want to take on all the toughest girls, everybody who's at the top. I don't want to beat around the bush or anything like that. I just want to get it done, like, and prove to everybody that I'm the best.
You definitely doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to have you. But not only that, man, you know what I'm saying, but you also got a special surprise for us, man.
Oh, snap. Dang.
Yeah, go ahead, lay it on us.
Well, it's that time of year, guys. As you guys know, the first Mortal Kombat was released like in the spring, and so it's winter time, and pray for us, because we're hoping that we can finish this by the end, or by December, before January, or if not, in January. But we want to finish by Christmas. We want to upload this by Christmas and just have the whole thing complete. So pray that we can get that done. But we are working, and I brought a clip of the movie with me to show you guys.
So without further ado, man, that's what we're going to leave y'all with on this episode of 2GN. You know what I mean? Y'all might be asking about the questions and everything, but Jacqui had already answered the questions, several times, on 2 Thanksgiving episodes and on the episode that she did with Jack. So if y'all want to see some of her answers, and some of the funny ass stuff that we had came up with, y'all can check that episode out. Until next time, I want to thank my guest, Jacqui Briggs. Appreciate it, champ, and You know what I'm saying? I wish you the best of luck in your future.
Thanks, 2 Rings.
Until then, you know what I'm saying? In the meantime, between time, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Deuces.
We're all in one piece. No one seems to be tailing us.
Have you guys been able to determine where Devorah was headed?
We think she's headed for the Sea of Blood.
Damn.
Dad?
She's coming here, to Quan Chi. There's a secret portal near the Sea of Blood. Quan Chi had it built when he was getting ready to invade the Outworld.
Damn. Dad, what are you doing? Why are you in another realm?
Well, now who's being overprotected?
I know you feel like you have things to make up for it, but
I'm doing this for Sonya. She's family.
that's why I'm worried.
I'll be fine. You stay safe, you hear?
You stay safe too. I love you. Great job.
Briggs out. Feeling better or worse? Not sure. Maybe both.
They'll be fine, guys.
The question is, will I be?
We have good crossfire position, but why is it Quan Chi travels by conventional means?
He seems unable to fully use his magic. Sucks. He's weaker since I last said this day.
Serena's dead on. He doesn't have Shinnok as a power source. He's still Quan Chi though. I realize you agreed to guide and observe, but you're welcome to assume any role you wish. Too rested. I don't want to jeopardize the mission.
Shit, they're coming.
Now!
Take this, bitch.
Shit! Jacqui!
Do not interfere with Jacqui Briggs. Go back into hiding.
Hiding. I guess I have been. That knocked some of my rust off.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Ha 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 ha. Oh. Shit. Motherfucker. Welcome home, Jacqui Briggs, no?
This home is not my hell.
Then why you be fool enough to return, no?
I got a family to protect.
Quan Chi will not admit what my family. You gonna do the same for you.
Quan Chi's not helping you.
It's possible to get out of an abusive relationship. There are hotlines out there. I'll give you one. You became too familiar with Behind, allowing his ass to corrupt you. Emotion freed me. Ah!
I don't understand, Katana. I hate the things that I did here. But you enjoy being a revenant.
I'm stronger. Ain't a victim no longer.
Huh, child. Yeah, I know what you mean. But this ain't the way to assert yourself. I gotta believe there's hope for you. Mother of God. We've lost many. The rest are wounded. And our friends?
The tide turned against them. They bucked.
How you two doing? I'm fine, guys. That's what I thought.
Where are you going?
Gonna bag me a sorcerer. Alone?
You gonna die!
Wouldn't be the first time.
In her weakest state, is it possible to release Shinnok?
I'm more than capable, Beth.
And Devora, are you certain she's capable?
She will bring the amulet to me. And I'll be waiting for Jacqui Briggs. A pleasant surprise. Nothing pleasant about it.
So you returned to Raiden? Fools follow fool. Iowa!
Raiden did his best. He saved Earthrealm.
Ain't trying to hear that shit.
You ain't even Asian.
I'm not. You were not there. He stole everything from me. You do not deserve to rejoin us. Circle! Triangle! Instead, you will learn there are worse things than death. And that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
I wish I could help you, Off-Brand Bob. Jax, there is no need. Just stop talking. Damn. I'm tired of getting beat up, man. It's good to be back. Kenshi, I got him. Excellent work, guys. I'm staying here. Devora's on her way. You need to get Quan Chi to Sonya. She'll make him spill his guts.